Hello everybody, we are back. I hope you're having a great day or evening now. How has the weather been for you? It is very, very warm here. I am a little bit sweaty. I've had to close the windows because we live next to a major road and there are people with loud motorbikes and cars. So I'm very warm here. I also have a fan to keep me cool. I've got my wine, as is my reputation. So I am ready for a brilliant quiz. I'm ready to kick off Season 3. Who is ready? Who is with me? I will say, before we kick off, it's been a while. So I do apologise in advance if there are any mishaps. If we've just forgot to click a setting on the stream or whatever it is. So please use the YouTube live chat to let me know if you do have any issues with the stream or anything. So I'd like to know if you can't hear me, for example, or you can't see me. That would be brilliant. Hello, my name is Josh. For those of you who don't know, I think most of you who are joining tonight have played many a quiz before with us. But if you're new, if you've never played a QuizWhip quiz before, my name is Josh. I will be your quiz host tonight. And welcome to our September General Knowledge live online pub quiz, kicking off our third season of quizzes. We are going to kick off the quiz in about 10-15 minutes, so you still have a bit of time to just get ready, grab a drink if you're having one, have a loo break, anything like that. You've still got a bit of time. First thing that we would love for you to do is follow us on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram. Our handle is QuizWhipHQ across everything. So do give us a follow, give us a tweet, give us an Instagram post if you're loving the quiz tonight. Tag us in it and I'm sure we'll give you a nice retweet as well. If you have any problems during gameplay tonight, we have the new way for you to get in touch with us. So previously, we asked you to message us on Facebook if you had any issues, but we've stepped up our game a little bit now. And we have a live chat functionality on our website. So please don't go to any social media platforms with any problems, just because it might take us a bit of time to get to you. And obviously, we don't want you to miss out on any points. So if you want some quick help, go to quizwhip.co.uk. There is a live chat feature on the website. You can message our customer service team there and they will help you get on the platform or help you find your unique player ID or anything like that. They are there to help you. How to join. Let's talk about how to join and how to play, shall we? If you're watching this, you have obviously already found a link to the live stream. If you've bought a ticket, you have been sent an email with a link to the quiz portal, a link to this live stream, and your unique player ID. All of the instructions on how to play is in the email too, but I will explain these again for you before we start. I'll share the game code with you, which you'll need as well in just a second, but before I do that, I just want to remind you that if you are playing with other people, across households or whatever, please make sure that only one person is submitting your team's answers. Only one player can use your unique player ID. So what I want you to do is go to the quiz portal, either on your laptop or your mobile, enter the game code for this quiz, which is trivia. It's in the corner of the screen here. Then enter your unique player ID. And then the last thing to do is enter a fun quiz team name and then wait to be accepted. We have loads of you already in already. We have got in for the win, the Dobson Avengers, Comfortably Dumb, the Use, My Favourite Plant is a Chrysanthemum, Return of Grannies, we've got Pascal, we've got William08, we've got Brain Freeze, Quizbicable Me, The Possum and the Unicorn. We've got a few others which I'll give you all a shout out at some point, I'm sure I will. But let's have a quick look at the chat. Shall we? Thomas, super excited, glad you're back. I'm glad you're back too. Hello, Rebecca. Nice to see a familiar face again. Michael's girl, Night, super excited. Gareth, we've missed finding out how much we don't know. I bet if you've played a few quizzes by now, your general knowledge has improved. I am sure. Laura said it's her first quiz here. Excited. Well, hello, Laura. Welcome to the QuizWhip community here. I hope you have a good first quiz tonight with us. Mandy, so glad you guys are back. Thank you, Mandy. Matthew, is it too late to sign up? It's closing on November 8th. I'm afraid it is too late to sign up, I'm afraid. We do have to close ticket sales about 15 minutes before the quiz, just logistically. So I'm sorry you've missed out, but hopefully next time you can join us. Let's talk about the quiz. That's what you're all here for. There are 5 rounds tonight. We have round 1, which is mystery. Round 2, which is history, geography and politics. Round 3 is science, tech and nature. Round 4 is music, film and TV. And round 5 is who is this, which is our pitch round. And I will explain how those rounds work when we get onto them. But we also have a surprise bonus question at the end of the quiz, which I will explain near the end. But it's a new edition just to keep you all on your toes. So I'll explain how we get onto that when we get onto that. How it's going to work is I will read the question aloud on the live stream and then it will appear on your screen. You will have 20 seconds to submit an answer. You will receive 20 points for a correct answer, but you will receive bonus points the faster you submit an answer. The first player to submit a correct answer will receive 20 bonus points. The second fastest will receive 19, and so on and so on. So time is of the essence. You can't be cheating, you can't be Googling. Get your answers in quickly. But you can also earn more points for the more answers you answer correctly in a row. So for every 3 questions you answer correctly in a row in each round, you'll get a 40-point bonus as well. Steph, hi, just glad to be back. I'm glad you're back, Steph. Matthew, never mind, we'll get in quick next time. You can always play with pen and paper, Matthew, and you can just let us know how you're doing if you do fancy joining in somehow. Kirsty, the game code is trivia. It's in the top corner of the screen. Excuse me. It's in the top corner of the screen there. Game code is trivia. In Season 3, we will be trialling a new important change to make games fairer. So hold your breath. In these trials, you can no longer change your answer once you have submitted. Only your first answer will count. And this is one of those games, this is one of those trials. So be careful about which answers you choose because you will not be able to change them in this quiz. It's a new change. We will be explaining why we've made this change and why we're trialling it on our website. So if you do have any questions about that, I'm sure we'll be able to answer them in due course. Let's talk about what you win if you do well in the quiz as well, because you're all here, you want to win some prizes. The winner of the quiz overall will win a £20 gift voucher of their choice, along with a free ticket to any of our future quizzes. However, we know that some of you might not have great internet, the live stream might lag for you, the platform might lag behind for you, so we also always have a random position prize, and if you come in this position, you will win a £10 gift voucher and a free ticket to any of our future quizzes as well. So, even if you encounter problems with the live stream or the platform, you still might just win something. And the random position for tonight's quiz is 3rd, which is quite high, but let's see how you all do. I'm sure one of you will be very happy to come 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, but those 1st and 1st are what you need to win something today. If there is a joint winner for any of these, the final winner will be the player with the most bonuses. And I will recap all of that in just a second, but I just want to take a moment to take a sip of my wine, because you know, I am the quiz host. I do need some refreshments of my own. And those of you returning will know I have a bit of a reputation on consuming quite a lot of wine whilst hosting a pub quiz. And I do get louder and more flamboyant as we play. So you will have that to look forward to. Continuing on from last season, we still have our quiz houses, but they have all been reset with new houses and new emblems. Let's reveal them, shall we? Here we go. We have yellow leopard, blue shark, purple wolf, green lizard, and pink falcon. These are our new quiz houses for Season 3. You have all been randomly assigned to one of these 5 houses, so you will have received an email, and it will have been in your How to Join email with your house for this season. Along with earning points for yourself, you will also be earning points for your house. Throughout the season, we will be monitoring the house leaderboard and celebrating high scorers in each house. So I know a lot of you got very invested in the house leaderboard last season. I think Purple Dragon took it at the very last moment last season, but let's see who will take it in Season 3. Feel free to show off your house pride in the YouTube live chat. I always like to know what the spread is. And if people are actually excited about the house they're in, because sometimes, you know, it's a random draw. You might not enjoy being in house blue shark or yellow leopard and you want to be in another one, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. Let's recap. The random leaderboard position tonight is 3rd, so if you're not maybe gunning for 1st, 3rd is maybe where you want to land, because you will also win something if you come in 3rd place, and you will get 20 points for every correct answer, but we also have speed bonuses and streak bonuses as well. We have about 4 minutes before we are going to kick off, but just lastly, let's all be kind and be respectful in the chat. We won't tolerate any cheating or sharing any answers in the chat, and we also won't tolerate any false accusations of cheating either, because they tend to come up a lot with many spoiled brats who don't like that they're not doing well, and they like to accuse everyone of cheating. But I'm sure you'll all be lovely. You've all been lovely so far, and from the names that I recognise in there, you're going to be stellar. You're going to be absolutely brilliant. As I've already mentioned as well, if you have any problems during gameplay, please use our live chat feature on our website, where we will be able to help you the fastest. But you can use the YouTube chat if you want me to repeat a question or explain anything as well. I'll be happy to help. But if you have any problems with, unique player IDs or anything like that, I'm your quiz host. I don't have the setup to help you with anything like that. So we have separate people helping on the live chat. So do bear that in mind as we go along. Let's have a look at some more teams, shall we? Because I love a good team name. As before, we will also be giving out special achievements for the best team name per quiz. So make sure you've been creative. Make sure you've got a good team name. Who else do we have? We've got the Spanish Inquisition. Give us points or Michelle will come and get you. Josh's biggest fan. We've got Let's Get Quizzical, Bibbly Best Friends, Trivia, Boppity Boo. We've got CB's, Beef Squatch, Loki's Cat Variant, General Knowledge and Private Thoughts. That's a good one. Six Idiots and a Tiny Little Baby. The Fantastic Four, Two Peas in a Pod, Specific Ignorance, and She Who Must Not Be Named. I think I've given everyone a shout out. I'm sorry if I haven't. I'm sorry if I've missed you. But I will be giving out more shout outs as we play, so don't worry. If we haven't given you a shout out. Are you all stoked to be back for season 3? I'm super excited. I've been jumping around all day waiting for the quiz. I've missed hosting. I've missed testing you all on your general knowledge. So let's hope it all goes smoothly because it has been a while. I think our last quiz was our Eurovision quiz. That was the finale of season 2. So that was like near the end of May-ish. So it's like June, July, August. Like 3 months and a bit since we've hosted a quiz. So it's been a hot second. Okay, I'll give you all until 2:15 or 2 minutes just to make sure you're ready, make sure you're settled. And then we will jump into a practice round just to make sure you all know what you're doing. And then we will get onto the quiz. So let me know if you have any issues, because you've only got a few more minutes left to fix them. And please do be active in the chat. I like getting the the feedback. I like having people to talk to, and just asking me silly questions about my wine or my fan. Although I do know that because of the green screen, the fan, like half of it is just see-through, and it kind of just looks like I'm wearing a big poncho, almost. So that'll be fun, won't it? Okay, 1 more minute to go. Let's make sure we've got everything in order on our side, but I think we do. I think I'm very excited to play. It's going to be a good quiz. I think I've given everyone a shout out. Has there been anybody that I've missed? I'm not sure. How many teams do we have? We have about 30 teams playing tonight, so it's not a huge one. So you do have a chance at taking some prizes and getting some nice points for your house as well. And they're always the best ones, if I'm honest. Sometimes the ones with like hundreds of players stress me out a little bit. So sometimes I like a bit of a smaller quiz with nice, lovely people. Alright, it's 7:15, so I think we are going to make a start. We are going to kick it off first with a practice round. Now, the practice round is 3 questions. You are not going to get any points for them, but they are there just to let you know how to play and get your quiz fingers ready. So no points available in the practice round, only 3 questions. They're dead easy, you're going to get them all right, but like I said, it's just there to get you used to how the platform works. So let's jump into it, shall we? Question number 1 in the practice round. Oh, I missed saying that. Question number 1. In which country would you find the Brandenburg Gate? Now, this is a free text question, so you just type it out. In which country would you find the Brandenburg Gate? Let's fingers crossed that this all works fine. In which country would you find the Brandenburg Gate? Like I said, no points available in this round. They're just easy questions, just to get you used to how to play. Although there have been some people who have got it wrong, so maybe I shouldn't say that they're dead easy. I'm sorry. All right, your time is up. The correct answer there was Germany. Well done if you got that one right. I think you all did a good job there. No worries if you didn't. Like I said, it's just a practice round, so you've not missed out on any points. Next question is a multiple choice question, and the question is, who is the current president of the United States? Is it Biden, Macron, Merkel, or Sturgeon? Who is the current president of the United States? Biden, Macron, Merkel, or Sturgeon? Gary, a text box is still only enter the first letter. So the image, if I ask for a first letter, that's what we're looking for. But generally, you do need to type out the whole word. But don't worry if your spelling might not be best, you know. As long as you can understand your answer, you will still get a scoring point. So don't worry about that. Your time is up. The correct answer there was, of course, Biden. Although Macron and Merkel and Sturgeon are all very fishy names. As my boyfriend pointed out, Macron and Merkel sounds like mackerel, and then you got Sturgeon, and then Biden just seems like they're done out. But well done, you all got that one right, I believe. And then finally, on the last question, the practice round, we have an image question. And this one, I am going to ask you for the first letter rather than a full text. I'm going to show you a picture of an animal, and I want you to give me the first letter of this animal's name. So it's a practice question, it's dead easy. Don't overthink it. What is the first letter of this animal? What is the first letter of this animal? Don't overthink it, it's just a practice question. I think you've all got it though. It would have been a bit embarrassing if, you know, you thought it was a snake. But your time is up. That was, of course, an elephant. So E is what we would have been looking for, but well done. You all get it right. No points available, like I said. But now we are going to get on to the actual quiz now. And this is your chance to actually start winning some prizes and some points and start getting on that leaderboard. I hope you are all ready. I wonder how many of you are actually nervous. Do you actually get a bit of nerves when you're about to start the quiz and see how much you know or don't know? I think I would if I was playing. Alright, the first round is a mystery round. And for those of you who don't know how this works, I'm going to ask you 9 questions. And all of the answers are going to seem disconnected. They're all going to seem random. They're all going to seem like general knowledge. But actually, all of the answers have something in common. And the last question in the round is, what do the answers in this round all have in common? So let's see how you do. Let's jump into it. Mandy's a little bit nervous, but let's do it. Question number 1 in the mystery round. Which American crime series follows the cases of Dr. Temperance Brennan and Seeley Booth? Which American crime series follows the cases of Dr. Temperance Brennan and Seeley Booth? What is the answer to this question? I'll top up my wine while you do that. Which American crime series follows the cases of Dr. Temperance Brennan and Seeley Booth? Remember, you can't change your answer. Your first answer is the only one that will count. Your time is up there. I'm not going to tell you what the answer is yet, but I will go through them at the end of the round because this is a mystery round, so I don't want to give away what they all have in common just yet. Let's see how you've all done. 16 of you got it right, which is over half, so well done. 6 idiots and a tiny little baby, you were the quickest, so well done to you. But let's move on to question 2. What is the nickname given to the 2-year-old human girl that is found by Sully and Mike in the 2001 film Monsters, Inc.? What is the nickname given to the 2-year-old girl found by Sully and Mike in the film Monsters, Inc.? What is her nickname? I wonder if anyone knows what the theme is just yet, but if you think you do, don't put it in the chat just yet, because that will be the last question in the round. What is the nickname given to the 2-year-old human girl? Your time is up. Let's see how you've done. Pascal, you were the quickest. Well done. But 21 got that one right. So again, most of you did know that one. Well done if you got it right. Next question. Cane, golden, and natterjack are all types of what animal? cane, golden, and natterjack are all types of what animal? Cane, golden, and natterjack. What are they? Ooh, a few of you know it straight away. Cane, golden, and natterjack are all types of what animal? I'm getting sweaty already. The fan's going to make many appearances tonight, I can tell. Alright, your time's up. Again, most of you got that one right, I believe. Less than half, but still many of you got it right. Madder than a peed on chicken, you got that one right the quickest, so well done to you. Let's see how the rest of you did. Yeah, I will be correcting spelling errors, so if you did spell it wrong, don't worry, you will still get a scoring point. But let's move on to the next question. What is the state fruit of South Carolina? What is the state fruit of South Carolina? Now, I believe this is probably one of those questions where you might not know it, but if you've got the theme, you might be able to have a pretty good stab in the dark if you know what the theme is. What is the state fruit of South Carolina? And your time is up. Let's see how you did. Bibbly Best Friends, well done. You were the quickest there. But how many of the rest of you got that one right? Only 9 of you got that one right, so a little bit of a harder one there. Next question, I think this is easy. Which fictional creature lives on Skull Island in a 1933 film of the same name? Which fictional creature lives on Skull Island in a film of the same name? Oh, Grace knew but panicked. Time Dancers makes it so much harder. I do feel the pressure. I can definitely understand that. Who lives on Skull Island? I think most of you have this one. Your time is up. Let's see. Oh yeah, lots of correct answers this time around. Let's just mark the few spelling errors. Not a problem, that's okay. Yeah, about 80% of you got that one right, so well done. Pascal, you were the quickest again though, so well done to you. Next question. Which actress plays the role of Rey in the Star Wars sequel trilogy? Which actress plays the role of Rey in the Star Wars sequel trilogy? Who plays Rey? Who plays Rey in the Star Wars sequel trilogy? One of my favourite quizzes that we have done here on the QuizWhip channel has been a Star Wars quiz. Mainly because the team names were excellent. But your time is up. Let's see how you've done. Most of you knowing this one. A fair few spelling errors, but that's okay. You will still get a scoring point. Anyway. Williams08, you were the quickest there, so well done to you. Next question. A bit of a politics question here. What animal is a symbol of the Democratic Party of the United States? What animal is a symbol of the Democratic Party of the United States? What animal? I wonder how many of you are debating whether it's one of two. If you know both of them, but you don't know which one is which party, I'm sure you stressed out a little bit there. But your time is up. Let's see how you did. Gwitz, you were the quickest there. Well done to you. Turns out I didn't shout out everyone's name, but well done, Gwitz. You were the quickest team there. Only 10 of you got that one right there, so another hard one. So that was a good one to get right, if you did. Next question. Which animal gets its name from the Tupi language, meaning toothfish? Which animal gets its name from the Tupi language, meaning toothfish? Again, if you know the theme, you might be able to have a decent guess. And like I said, spelling doesn't matter, so don't worry if you're a bit conscious about your spelling there. Don't worry at all. Grace has two correct answers, I think. Or was it two of something in the question? I don't know. Let's see how you all did there. Well done to Pascal. Quickest there again. Well done. You know your mystery trivia. Let's see how the rest of you have done. Lots of correct answers, but lots of wild answers. One person definitely has the theme, but I had a wild stab in the dark. You know who you are. You are not correct, I'm afraid. But only 10 of you got that one right, so I thought that might have been an easy one to guess, but maybe not. And the last question in this round, before I ask you what they all have in common, which American singer and songwriter released the hit 2004 song, Let Me Love You? Which American singer and songwriter released the hit 2004 song, Let Me Love You? Who released that? Alan, you might be right there. Which American singer and songwriter released the hit 2004 song, Let Me Love You? Let's see if people know the theme yet, but I will go through it in just a second. Well done to Bibbly Best Friends. You were the quickest there. You knew that one. Some wild answers coming through for that question, I will say. But well done to 7 of you. Only 7 of you got that one right. And the last question, what do the answers in this round all have in common? What do the answers in this round all have in common? Let's see how many of you get it. I'm a little bit nervous. What do they have in common? Alright, people do have it. People definitely do have it. Someone just put, Josh, we have no idea at all. I like your honesty. The correct answer, the answers in this round all have they all have something in common with Mario franchise characters. I will accept Nintendo and variants of the above. That is what they all have in common. And don't worry, I will go through the answers in just a second. But let's mark everyone who got it right. Quite a lot of people actually got the theme in the end. So well done if you did. Pascal, Bibbly Best Friends, Comfortably Dumb, The Fantastic Four, Beef Squatch, 6 Idiots and a Tiny Little Baby, Madder Than a Peed on Chicken, Super Bees, CBs, Let's Get Quizzical, The Possum and the Unicorn, She Who Must Not Be Named, Quizpicable Me, Give Us Points or Michelle Will Come and Get You. You all got it right. You all knew the theme. A few of you might have also got it that I haven't shouted out, but don't worry, you will have got points as well. So let's go through the answers very quickly, shall we? Question number 1. Which American crime series follows the cases of Dr. Temperance, Brennan and Celia Booth? The correct answer is Bones. So Dry Bones is a character in the Mario franchise. What is the nickname given to the 2-year-old human girl in Monsters, Inc.? That is Boo. King Boo is a character in Mario. Kane, Golden and Natterjack are all toads. The state fruit of South Carolina is a peach, so Princess Peach. Which fictional creature lives on Skull Island? That is King Kong. Donkey Kong is, of course, a character in Mario. Which actress plays the role of Ray? That is Daisy Ridley. Daisy is a character. Donkey is a symbol of the Democratic Party of the United States. I've mentioned Donkey Kong. The animal that gets its name from the Tupi language, meaning toothfish, is a piranha. So there is a little piranha plant in the Mario franchise. And lastly, which American singer and songwriter released the hit song Let Me Love You? It was Mario. So well done if you got any questions right in that round. Well done, because the mystery round is always the hardest one, and it's always one that we kick off with. So well done if you think you did well. Before we move on to round 2, let's give you a quick snapshot of the top 5 for that round only. In 5th place, for that round only, we had the Spanish Inquisition. In 4th place, we had Pascal. In 3rd place, we had 6 Idiots and a Tiny Little Baby. In 2nd place, we had Bibbly Best Friends. But in 1st place, for that round only, we had CBs. So well done if you made the top 5 there. But don't worry if you didn't, because, there's 4 more rounds to go. So don't worry at all. Round 2. Let's get this over and done with. History, geography and politics. Some people's favourite round and some other people's worth round. Question number 1. Which of these US state names is Spanish in origin? Louisiana, Alabama, Colorado, Indiana. Which of these US state names is Spanish in origin? Louisiana, Alabama, Colorado, or Indiana? I am getting sweaty. I apologise greatly if I look wet. I'm sorry if this fan is making a weird noise on the microphone. It is. I'll try not to do it very often. Your time is up. The correct answer there is Colorado. Colorado is Spanish in origin, but Louisiana, Alabama, and Indiana are not. Well done, 2 peas in a pod. You were the quickest there, so well done to you. Next question. Who is the current sponsor of the London Eye? Is it lastminute.com? Is it Coca-Cola? Is it British Airways? Or is it npower? Who is the current sponsor of the London Eye? Is it lastminute.com, Coca-Cola, British Airways, or npower? Who is the current sponsor of the London Eye? Last minute, Coca-Cola, British Airways, or npower? Your time is up. The correct answer is lastminute.com. I know. Strange one. 10 of you got it right though. Williams08, you were the quickest, but Comfortably Dumb, Bibbly Best Friends, Brain Freeze, The Possum and Unicorn, you all got it right too, so well done. Next question. This is a flag and an outline of which country? Is this Colombia, Lithuania, Vietnam, or Ghana? This is the flag and outline of which country? Is it Colombia, Lithuania, Vietnam, or Ghana? What is this country? Colombia, Lithuania, Vietnam, or Ghana? Few seconds left. How do you know your flags? Your time is up though. The correct answer is Lithuania. This is Lithuania. Lovely old Lithuania. Had an excellent Eurovision entry this year. So that is now on my list of places that I want to go. But well done to Williams08. You were the quickest there again. Well done. Next question. How many years did the Wars of the Roses take place? 32 years, 34 years, 36 years, or 38 years? How many years did the Wars of the Roses take place? 32, 34, 36, or 38 years? How many? This is a hard one, I will be honest. But we've got to chuck some hard ones in there for those people who love their history. How well have you done on this one? Let's see. Your time is up. The correct answer is 32 years. Not as long as some of those answers there. Only a few of you got that one right, but she who must not be named was the quickest, so well done. Next question. Another image. I'm going to show you an image of a landmark. I want you to tell me where it is. Where in the world would you find this notable landmark? Greece, Italy, Turkey, or Iran? Where would you find this landmark? Greece, Italy, Turkey, Iran. Where would you find it? I wonder if people know what it is. A few seconds left. And your time is up. This is the Delphi in Greece. So Greece is the correct answer. The Possum and the Unicorn. Well done, you were the quickest there. Have you been? Is that how you knew very quickly where it was? But well done, Josh's biggest fan. Gwitz, Comfortably Dumb. You're all pretty quick there, so well done on the speed bonus there. Next question. Which of these books was written by 18th century author Jane Austen? Wuthering Heights, Tess of the D'Urbervilles, Little Women, or Pride and Prejudice? Which of these books was written by Jane Austen? Wuthering Heights, Tess of the D'Urbervilles, Little Women, or Pride and Prejudice? Which of those was a Jane Austen book? I'll be honest, I would have struggled here because to me, they were probably all written by Jane Austen. I'm not a huge 18th century literature fan. I would not have known this, so don't feel bad if you struggle on this one either. But the correct answer is Pride and Prejudice. That was a Jane Austen book. Well done, Pascal, you were the quickest there. But well done if you got it right. 97% of you got that one right. So you've all put me to shame. So well done. Next question. Where in the UK was political activist Emmeline Pankhurst from? Edinburgh, Birmingham, Sheffield or Manchester? Where was Emmeline Pankhurst from? Edinburgh, Birmingham, Sheffield or Manchester? Where was she from? Edinburgh, Birmingham, Sheffield or Manchester? Oh, this happens every time I have a few glasses of wine and my face goes beetroot red. It's a sign that I'm on the wine. Your time is up. The correct answer is Manchester. Emmeline Pankhurst is from Manchester. There's a nice statue of her in Manchester, so well done if you knew that one. 6 idiots and a tiny little baby. You were the quickest there. Well done. Next question. In which country did the Battle of Waterloo take place? Is it France, the Netherlands, Belgium or Luxembourg? In which country did the Battle of Waterloo take place? France, Netherlands, Belgium or Luxembourg? Which country did the Battle of Waterloo take place? It's a battle we've all heard of many a times, but how many of us know where Waterloo is? Because it did not take place in London, which is what I thought for a very long time. Your time is up. The correct answer is Belgium. And the Battle of Waterloo was in Belgium. Well done, general knowledge and private thoughts. You were the quickest answer there. And you have a great team name. Well done to you. Next question. Which UK Prime Minister was given the nickname Bambi by the media? Edward Heath, Tony Blair, Clement Attlee or Gordon Brown? Which UK Prime Minister was given the nickname Bambi by the media? Edward Heath, Tony Blair, Clement Attlee or Gordon Brown? Who was Bambi? Edward Heath, Tony Blair, Clement Attlee or Gordon Brown? Few seconds left. Your time is up. The correct answer there is Tony Blair, nicknamed as such because I think at the time he was the youngest Prime Minister or something. So well done if you got that one right. General knowledge and private thoughts in there again with the quickest answer, so well done. But less than half of you got that one right, so that is another one to get right if you did. Moving on. I'm going to show you another image. I'm going to show you a portrait of a famous painter and artist. I want you to tell me who it is. So, who is this famous painter and artist? Is it Vincent van Gogh, Michelangelo, Edvard Munch, or Claude Monet? This is a portrait of which famous painter and artist? Van Gogh, Michelangelo, Edvard Munch, or Claude Monet? Who is this? A tricky one, but those of you who know your art will probably know this one. Who is this? A few seconds left. Your time is up. This is Michelangelo. So well done if you knew that one. Only 7 of you did, or at least had a lucky guess. But the Pokémon Unicorn, well done, you were the quickest there. The Fantastic Four, Trivia Boppity Boo, General Knowledge and Private Thoughts. My favourite plant is a chrysanthemum. I knew it was going to happen at some point. My favourite plant is a chrysanthemum. You all got it right, so well done to you. And that is the end of round 2. How did you do? How was your history, geography and politics knowledge there? As before, we're going to give you the top 5 teams for that round only. It's not going to be until the end of the quiz when you know what the full leaderboard starts to look like. So, for round 2, the top 5 teams were as follows. In 5th place, for that round only, we had the Fantastic Four. In 4th place, we had General Knowledge and Private Thoughts. In 3rd place, we had 6 Idiots and a Tiny Little Baby. In 2nd place, we had Specific Ignorance. And in 1st place, for that round only, we had Bibbly Best Friends. So well done to you, if you're on the top 5 teams there. Moving on, shall we, to round 3, which is Science, Tech and Nature. And then after that round, we will have a short break. But before we do that, let's go on with the next round. Science, Tech and Nature. Let's see how you do. This is always a tricky round. I feel like people... Same with history, geography and knowledge. History, geography and politics. But Science, Tech and Nature, I feel like, is a very specific knowledge pool. So some people do brilliantly and some people don't do as well. But we'll see how you do. I'm going to show you a photo of a chemical element for your first question. You need to tell me which chemical element it is. So, this is a photo of which chemical element. Is it calcium, magnesium, zinc, or potassium? This is a photo of which chemical element? Calcium, magnesium, zinc, or potassium? I mean, I think even if you're a scientist, it's a bit of a guessing game, really. I hate how you can hear my wine pouring. I need to get like another person to just bring me wine when I'm done, so you don't have to hear me pour it. Your time is up though. The correct answer is potassium. This is a photo of potassium. Only 4 of you got that one right. Well done, the Spanish Inquisition. Quiche's Lorraine. Another team name I hadn't seen. Return of Grannies and In for the Win. Well done, you all got that one right. Next question. Which of these tech companies has not been acquired by Microsoft? LinkedIn, Skype, PayPal, or Nokia? Which of these tech companies has not been acquired by Microsoft? LinkedIn, Skype, PayPal, or Nokia? Which one has not been acquired by Microsoft? One of the biggies acquired many companies in their time, but which one of those has not been acquired by Microsoft? And your time is up. Let's see how you've done. Ooh, about half of you got this one right. The correct answer is PayPal. PayPal has not been acquired by Microsoft, but LinkedIn, Skype, and Nokia have. Williams08, well done. You were the quickest there. But also well done to Josh's biggest fan, The Use, and General Knowledge and Private Thoughts. You all got it right as well, so well done. Next question. Let's move on, shall we? Where in the body would you find the maxilla bone? The skull, the pelvis, the spine, or the foot? Where in the body would you find the maxilla bone? Skull, pelvis, spine, or foot? Where would you find it? The maxilla bone. Skull, pelvis, spine, or foot? Where would you find this ball? Ooh, many of you have gone for 1 or 2. Let's see which one is the correct answer, because your time is up. The correct answer is the skull. You would find the maxilla bone in the skull. Well done to you if you got that one right. 6 Idiots and a Tiny Little Baby. You were the quickest there. Well done. 66% if you got that one right. Trivia Boppity Boo. Give us points on Michelle. We'll come and get you. The U's, 2 P's in a pod. CB's G-Wits. Well done. You all got that one right. Congrats. Next question. Which scientist is commonly believed to have created the first periodic table? Dimitri Mendeleev, Marie Curie, Michael Faraday, or John Dalton? Which scientist is commonly believed to have created the first periodic table? Dimitri Mendeleev, Marie Curie, Michael Faraday, or John Dalton? Who created the first periodic table? Oh, this wine is so good. For those of you who don't know, it is Porto 6, non-spawn. Just want to shout about how great it is. So good, my favourite wine. Your time is up. Apologies, the platform is a little slow for me on this end. The correct answer there is Dimitri Mendeleev. Well done to General Knowledge and Private Thoughts. You were the quickest team there. But 86% of you knew that one right, so most of you did know it, so well done if you did. Let's move on. Next question. What kind of animal is the spiny lump sucker? Is it a reptile, a fish, a mammal, or a bird? What kind of animal is the spiny lump sucker? Reptile, fish, mammal, or bird? That could bring up some quite unusual Google results, so don't do it. Mainly because that would be cheating, but second of all, you never know what you might find with a term like spiny lump sucker. Few seconds. I can confirm. Few seconds left. Most of you have this one, I think. The correct answer there is a fish. It is a type of fish. 83% of you got that one right. And Pascal, you were the quickest. But well done, Comfortably Dumb, the Fantastic Four, 2 Peas in a Pod, CBs, Keisha's Lorraine. You all got that one right, so well done. Next question. The mathematical term algebra gets its name from which language? Latin, Chinese, Russian, or Arabic? Algebra gets its name from which language? Latin, Chinese, Russian, or Arabic? Where does the term algebra get its name from? Where does algebra get its name from? Your time is up. The correct answer is Arabic. A lot of great mathematics went down in that general area. So algebra comes from Arabic. Also, alcohol, I think that word comes from Arabic. Algorithm, I'm sure. Many A-L words come from Arabic. So fun fact for you there. Well done, Bibly Best Friends. You were the quickest answer there. So well done to you. Next question. What does the R stand for in the acronym LASER? Is it radiation, reaction, reflection, or resistance? What does the R stand for in the acronym LASER? Radiation, reaction, reflection, or resistance? I feel like I have to say R like a pirate, just so you can all hear through my dull Yorkshire accent. What does the R stand for in the acronym LASER? What does the R stand for? It's went a bit Irish there. What does the R stand for in the acronym LASER? Your time is up. The correct answer is radiation. This is usually my time where I tell you what it actually means. It's like light amplification, something radiation. Well done to General Knowledge and Private Thoughts. You were the quickest team there. But the Dobson Avengers, Pascal, 6 Idiots and a Tiny Little Baby, you all got that one right too. Next question. Which of these is not a moon of Jupiter? Io, Europa, Callisto, Titania. Which of these is not a moon of Jupiter? Io, Europa, Callisto, Titania. Do you know your moons of Jupiter? Io, Europa, Callisto, Titania. Which one is not a moon of Jupiter? Oh, I'm getting very warm. It's a hot day here in lovely Manchester. I can't handle it. Your time is up. The correct answer is Titania. Titania is a moon of Uranus, I believe. And I think all the moons there are named after Shakespeare characters. And I think Titania is from A Midsummer's Night Dream, but don't hold me to that. Well done, the Spanish Inquisition. You were the fastest team there, so well done. But Josh's biggest fan, you were just in the second place. The U's, Madder Than a Pea and Chicken. My favourite plant is a chrysanthemum. You all got that one right as well, so well done. And next question, and I think the last question in the round, maybe. I'm going to show you a photo of a flower. You have to tell me what flower this is. This is a photo of which flower? Roses, peonies, lilacs, or hydrangeas? Are these roses, peonies, lilacs, or hydrangeas? What are these? Roses, peonies, lilacs, or hydrangeas? Ooh, lots of correct answers coming in. And your time is up. The correct answer is peonies. Peonies are the correct answer. I just wanted to pause for a second and make sure I was pronouncing it right. I think for a long time I used to call them peonies. And I don't think that's right, so I don't want to embarrass myself. Although I guess I just did. But well done to the Possum and Unicorn. You were the quickest team there, and you were very quick. You knew your flowers. The Dobson Avengers, the U's, Williams 08, Let's Get Quizzical. You all got that one right as well. Oh no, there is one more question. Oh, the round never ends, does it? Your question is, which of these videos is the most viewed video on YouTube of all time? Is it Despacito, Baby Shark Dance, Gangnam Style, or Never Gonna Give You Up? Which of these videos is the most viewed video on YouTube of all time? Despacito, Baby Shark Dance, Gangnam Style, or Never Gonna Give You Up? Which is the most viewed of all time? A tricky one. I think all of them have their place. All of them could definitely be there. But your time is up. The correct answer, the most viewed video on YouTube of all time, is Baby Shark, do 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 do, Baby Shark. Well done if you got that one right. General knowledge and private thoughts, you were the quickest. But G-Wit, 6 Idiots and a Tiny Little Baby, Return of Grannies, Keisha's Lorraine. Well done. You all got that one right as well. And that is the end of round 3, so we are going to take a short break in just a second, but before I do that, let's give you the top 5 teams for that round. In 5th place, for that round only, we have 2 teams. We have Return of Grannies and Bibbly Best Friends. In 4th place, we have Pascal. In 3rd place, for that round only, we have 6 Idiots and a Tiny Little Baby. In 2nd place, we have General Knowledge and Private Thoughts. And in 1st place, we have CBs for that round only. I am looking at the full leaderboard and it's very, very interesting. But we do have 2 more rounds to go. So you can bring it back if you're hovering around the area. But we have also seen people who have not even had a top 5 announcement just swoop in at the very last moment and win the whole thing. Because there are 2 rounds left, our music, film and TV, and picture round, which is generally celebs and pop culture. So maybe if that's your strength, you might come in there and take it. But for now, we are going to take a short 10-minute break. We're going to come back at 4 minutes past 8. So you have 10 minutes. 4 minutes past 8 is where we're going to come back and have round 4 and 5. So you can breathe now. You can relax. You can stop holding onto your phone or your mouse, clinging, trying to get the quickest answers. You can relax a little bit now. Go grab another drink. Whether it's water, a cup of tea, or a glass of wine, whatever you're drinking, go have your loo break if you need it. And we will be back at 4 minutes past 8. I will be back to entertain you in the little break. But before I do that, I am just going to go for just a second, just so I can open the window and just de-sweat a little bit. So don't worry, I will be back. And we will be back at 4 minutes past 8. But I will be back in just a second. and I'm back. I'm here to entertain you whilst you're on your break. I do apologise, it's very unprofessional of me, but I just needed to open the window because it was like a sauna in this little quiz room. I do apologise if you can hear any, motorbikes or vans or whatever, but I'm sure we will be. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure we'll manage. Dan says, "Hi Josh, we the Bibly Best Friends also live in Manchester and would like to be your friends." How lovely. Little spoiler alert. We are currently speaking to a few venues in Manchester to have a QuizWhip live, a live in-person event now that we can actually do that. So make sure you sign up to our email newsletter because I'm sure that you'll, I'm sure you can come along to our QuizWhip live, meet us in person, say hello, and enjoy an in-person quiz as well. Ironing. Who says ironing? Ironing out the details before we can announce it properly. But QuizWhip was launched in lockdown, as many similar things have. And now that we're kind of out of lockdown, people still want to play our quizzes, as evident here. So we are looking to do an in-person event as well. Michael Skolnat says you should come to Ireland. More crack over here. I would love to come to Ireland. I've never been to Ireland. I would definitely love to come. Maybe we can do a little QuizWhip tour around the UK and Ireland. Okay, we've got about 5 minutes before we start again, but I did want to just promote our upcoming quizzes if you are enjoying tonight. We are taking another short mini break before we come back fully fledged into Season 3. Today is a little bit of a tester event just to make sure we still know what we're doing. But on the 3rd of October, we will be back properly, and we will be coming back with films through the decades, and that is a free quiz on the 3rd of October. But then we are also bringing back all the fan favourites. So RuPaul's Drag Race, Harry Potter, Marvel, sci-fi and superheroes, Disney, music from the 80s, and we are also doing a Halloween quiz as well on Halloween. So make sure to go to quizwhip.co.uk and you can see all of our upcoming quizzes as well. But another new little addition in Season 3, you can also play some quiz games if you go to quizwhip.co.uk. We have some old quizzes that we've put on there as short little quiz games that you can just play on your own, test your own knowledge, and see how you do. So we're growing it every week, but at the moment we have a music quiz, we have a Disney and Pixar music quiz, a film quiz, a RuPaul's Drag Race quiz, a geography quiz, and a Harry Potter spells and potions quiz. And we will be updating that fairly often. So if you do just want to test your knowledge on a Monday lunchtime, you can play some quizzes on the QuizWhip website as well, which is a nice new little addition that we're excited to work on. Let me know in the YouTube live chat, what is your tipple of choice tonight for our online pub quiz? Are you on a wine like me? Are you on a cup of tea? Are you on a glass of water? What are you on? Let me know in the YouTube live chat. I'd love to know. I just like knowing how you all live your lives. We've got a nice little QuizWhip community here. There's a lot of familiar names, and I love seeing. We were a bit nervous when we were launching Season 3 again because obviously we are kind of out of lockdown now. We were a bit worried that people didn't want to play our quizzes anymore. But then as soon as we launched and we saw lots of familiar names book tickets, it made us very happy inside. So thank you very much. Laura's got a Pepsi Max. Nothing wrong with a Pepsi Max. Is it a Pepsi Max or is it a Pepsi Max Cherry? Because one of them is the better of the two. Michael's Girl Night is on Orchard Thieves. Is that a cider? I think that's a cider. Time and Space and Bunnies is a mug of water. Ooh, Rebecca's on a guava, kiwi and lime cider. Very fancy. Mandy's on the wine, obviously. I'm glad you're joining me, Mandy. Cheers. Kirsty's on a Vimto. Donald is on a stick of Heinemite. Is that Heineken and you just pulling my leg? That's a very funny way of saying that. Lovely. I'm loving it. Alright, a few more minutes before we come back to round 4. I do want to maybe suggest, if you have been watching for a while, maybe just give your YouTube live stream a refresh, just to make sure that you have the most up-to-date version, and you're not lagging too far behind. There is always a lag with live streams, but we do try to incorporate it into the whole production. But obviously we don't want it to be a huge lag for you, so give it a refresh if you want the most up-to-date version. I do also want to recommend, if you are watching on YouTube, go to settings, which should be about here. You can change your quality to 720, 480 or whatever. Most people's is automatically on auto, which does mean that sometimes it just gets blurry if your internet connection is a bit low or whatever. Which might be fine if you can deal with it, but some people obviously need to see the question as well. So if you do need to stop it from being blurry, you can do that as well. Yeah, okay, good. Donald is on a Heineken. Nice. I see my general knowledge about, stick of Heinemite and all of that. My knowledge of alcohol, that's getting up there. That's I know my stuff now. After 2 years of hosting quizzes and drinking a lot of wine. Okay, it's 8:04, so we are going to kick off with our next round. Round 4 is music, film and TV, which is a lot of people's favourite round. So let's see how you do. But I just want to give you a moment. Make sure you've refreshed your YouTube live stream if you feel like you need to. Make sure you're ready, because we are going to jump straight into it in just a second once I've topped up my wine. So let's do that first. See, nowadays, I hardly even get through one bottle of wine on a quiz, which is obviously normal. But when we first started, I got through 2 bottles of wine easy in 2 hours. Those were the days. Alright, let's jump into it, shall we? Round 4, music, film and TV. Question number 1. Let's see how you do. What is the name of the fashion magazine that Anne Hathaway's character works for in the 2006 film The Devil Wears Prada? Is it Mode, Runway, Manhattan or Style? What is the name of the fashion magazine that Anne Hathaway's character works for in The Devil Wears Prada? Is it Mode, Runway, Manhattan or Style? Mode, Runway, Manhattan or Style? What is the name of the fashion magazine that she works for? Most of you have got this one right. But your time is up. The correct answer is Runway. Runway is the correct answer. Well done to Pascal. You were the quickest team there. Manhattan and Style I just made up, but Mode is a fashion magazine in Ugly Betty, which we are currently rewatching, so I had to sneak that in there somehow. Next question. In which US state is the majority of the 1982 film E.T. the Extraterrestrial set? Is it California, Arizona, Nevada or Utah? In which US state is the majority of E.T. the Extraterrestrial set? California, Arizona, Nevada or Utah? Where is E.T. set? I haven't watched E.T. in decades. I'm not even exaggerating, probably decades. Where is E.T. set? Your time is up. The correct answer is California. It's set in California. Whew, only 4 of you got that one right, so that was definitely a good one to get right if you did. 2 peas in a pod, well done, you were the quickest. Lovely bonus points there for you there. Next question, one of my favourite films. What is the name of the pub from the 2004 horror comedy film Shaun of the Dead? Is it The Anchor, The Winchester, The Crown or The Jockey? What is the name of the pub from the film Shaun of the Dead? Is it The Anchor, The Winchester, The Crown or The Jockey? Oh, most of you got this one right. We haven't had a 100% question just yet. So maybe this is going to be the one, maybe. We'll see. Your time is up. The correct answer there is the Winchester. Oh, not 100%. Most of you got it right, but not everybody. But well done to the Spanish Inquisition. You were the quickest team there. Well done. Next question. What is the name of the character played by Grace Jones in the 1985 James Bond film A View to a Kill? Is it Mayday, Honey Ryder, Paris Carver, or Miranda Frost? What is the name of Grace Jones' character in the James Bond film A View to a Kill? Is it Mayday, Honey Ryder, Paris Carver, or Miranda Frost? What is the name of Grace Jones? Is it Mayday, Honey Ryder, Paris Carver, or Miranda Frost? Little secret, I don't think I've watched a single James Bond film. Is that bad? I think that is pretty bad. But your time is up. The correct answer is Mayday. That is Grace Jones' character. Well done to CBs. You were the quickest team there, so well done. Next question. In the American TV series The Handmaid's Tale, which group of women are forced to wear muted green garments? Is it handmaids, wives, Jezebels, or Marthas? In the TV series The Handmaid's Tale, what group of women are forced to wear muted green garments? Handmaids, wives, Jezebels, or Marthas? Another series that we were currently watching because we've never watched it before, and we've had to just kind of stop and take a moment because it's quite distressing. So we've had to take a bit of a break. But it's very good. I highly recommend watching it to anybody. Your time is up. The correct answer is Marthas. Handmaids wear red. Wives wear blue. Jezebels, I don't think have a specific colour code, but Marthas wear a muted green. Well done to Pascal. You got that one right the fastest, so well done to you. Next question. What occupation does Andrew Scott's character have in the British comedy drama series Fleabag? Vet, barista, priest, or butcher? What occupation does Andrew Scott's character have in the British comedy drama series Fleabag? Is it vet, barista, priest, or butcher? What occupation does Andrew Scott's character have in Fleabag? Another great series. Was nominated for loads of awards, both here and in the US. And it's very short, so it's easily bingeable. But the correct answer is a priest. So well done if you got that one right. Bibbly Best Friends, you were the quickest team there, so well done to you. Moving on. Next question. And this might be my favourite question of the night. What is the name of Dick Dastardly's car in the 1968 TV series Wacky Races? Is it the Krabby Carriage, the Cruel Car, the Malicious Motor, or the Mean Machine? What is the name of Dick Dastardly's car in the TV series Wacky Races? Is it the Krabby Carriage, the Cruel Car, the Malicious Motor, or the Mean Machine? What is the name of Dick Dastardly's car? The Krabby Carriage, the Cruel Car, the Malicious Motor, or the Mean Machine? Your time is up. The correct answer is the Mean Machine, but I really wish it was the Krabby Carriage. And I tried very hard there to not accidentally say the Krabby Cabbage, which is what I did do in rehearsals. The Mean Machine is the correct answer. Well done to the Spanish Inquisition. You were the quickest team there, so congrats to you. Next question. Which of these musicians has not received a Grammy Legend Award? Aretha Franklin, Barbra Streisand, Diana Ross, or Elton John? Which of these musicians has not received a Grammy Legend Award? Aretha Franklin, Barbra Streisand, Diana Ross, or Elton John? Who has not received a Grammy Legend Award? Aretha Franklin, Barbra Streisand, Diana Ross, or Elton John? Your time is up. The correct answer is Diana Ross, unfortunately. She has not received a Grammy Legend Award, but Aretha, Barbara, and Elton have. Well done to the Dobson Avengers. You were the quickest team there. But also well done to G. Whips, Beef Squatch, Keisha's Lorraine, the Fantastic Four. You all got that one right as well, so well done to you. Next question. Which of these is a studio album released by recording artist Prince? Batman, Beetlejuice, Tron, or Poltergeist? Which of these is a studio album released by recording artist Prince? Batman, Beetlejuice, Tron, Poltergeist. Which one of these is a studio album released by Prince? Batman, Beetlejuice, Tron, Poltergeist. Obviously all 80s films, but which one is the correct answer? The correct answer there is Batman. Prince actually recorded and released the Batman soundtrack and released an album called Batman. Beef Squatch, well done to you. You were the quickest team there, and I think this is your first of the night, I think. Also well done to General Knowledge and Private Thoughts, Josh's biggest fan, Madder Than a Peed on Chicken. You all got it right as well, so congrats. Next question, and I think the last in the round. Which of these is not an album by pop singer Ariana Grande? Yours Truly, My Everything, Daydream, Sweetener. Which of these is not an album by Ariana Grande? Yours Truly, My Everything, Daydream, or Sweetener? Which one is not an Ariana Grande album? Yours Truly, My Everything, Daydream, or Sweetener? Your time is up. The correct answer is Daydream. Daydream is in fact an album by Mariah Carey. But Yours Truly and My Everything, or Sweetener are Ariana Grande. Williams 08, well done to you. You were the quickest team in that round. And that is the end of round 4. Let's have a look at the top 5 teams for that round only. Remember, this is for that round only. In 5th place, we had 2 Peas in a Pod. In 4th place, we had Williams 08. In 3rd place, we had Josh's biggest fan. In 2nd place, we had My Favourite Plant is a Chrysanthemum. And in 1st place, for that round only, we have Beef Squatch. Well done to you. Alright, only one more round to go before we award a prize to the winner of the quiz tonight. And the last round is Who Is This? A picture round. And how this works is I'm going to show you 10 celebrities. All you have to do is tell me who they are. However, it's a bit more complicated than that because their images are going to be distorted in some way. So it's going to be a little bit harder to decipher, in fact, who it is. But let's see how you do. Some of them are easier than others, and I think you just have to play it to know how it works. A little extra twist, all of the 10 celebrities have something in common. And now, whilst I won't ask that at the end of the quiz, if you know what the theme is, again, you might be able to guess who some of the celebrities are. So let's jump into it. Let's see how you do, shall we? Let's give you celebrity number 1. And as in the practice question, we are only going to be asking for the first letter of their name. So don't bother typing up their full name, it's not needed. We just need the first letter of their name. So let's jump into it. Question number 1 in round 5. What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? Who is this? Can you decipher who this is? Who is this? Reminder, we're just looking for a first letter of their name. So you do have like a 1 in 26 chance, really. But your time is up. This is good old Salma Hayek, so S is what we were looking for. Well done, Bibbly Best Friends. You were the quickest team there. You were very quick on the ball. You knew who that was. Next question. What is the first letter of this celebrity's name? Who is this? Who? Ooh, lots of you know this one. This seems like an easier one. Who is it? Your time is up. This is good old Michael Sheen. Yes, it is Michael Sheen. I always call him Martin Sheen, but that's not his name. This is Michael Sheen. Josh's biggest fan. You were the quickest team there, well done. But most of you did know that one, so congrats if you got it. Next question. What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? Who is this? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? A few of you are in there very quickly. And you may have got it right. I'm not, going to say anything, but you might have got it right. The time is up. This is Alison Hannigan. So well done if you got that one right. Don't worry if you accidentally put, exclamation marks or whatever in it. We will give you a scoring point. If you can understand that you are giving us A. So well done, Pascal. You were the quickest team there. Next question. What is the first letter of this celebrity's name? Who is this? Who is this person's name? Ooh, lots of you know this one, so well done. Who is this? Your time is up. This is Taika Waititi, so T is what we were looking for. Well done, Josh's biggest fan. Again, you were the quickest team there. Well done. Next question. What is the first letter of this person's name? Who is this? What is the first letter of this person's name? Ooh, lots of you know this one. This might be an easy round compared to some of the other, who is this rounds we have had in the past. Who is this? Your time is up. This is Susan Sarandon, one of my favourite people. S is the correct answer. Whew, well done, Josh's biggest fan. You know your celebrity pictures. But also well done to Pascal, Bibbly Best Friends, 6 Idiots and a Tiny Little Baby, G-Wits, Trivia, Boppity Boo. You were all very quick as well, so well done. Next question. Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? Who is this? A bit harder, I think. Who is this? Some of you might know what the theme is, so you might be able to, have a think who could be coming up next. So you might have a bit of advantage in the speed element if you do. But this is Tom Cruise, so T is what we were looking for. Well done if you got that one right. 90% of you did, so most of you knew that was Tom Cruise. I thought that was the hardest one of the round, so you proved me wrong. Next question, only a few more left. Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? Who is this? What is the first letter of their name? This might also be my favourite picture of all of them. Who is this? And your time is up. This is Robert Pattinson, so well done if you got that one right. R is the correct answer. Josh's biggest fan again, well done. You were in there the fastest. You are very good at this round. Next question. What is the first letter of this celebrity's name? Who is this? Who is this? I think this is a bit of an easier one, but we will see. Who is this? Your time is up. This is another one of my favourite people. This is Winona Ryder. So W is what we were looking for. Well done, B Squatch, Williams 08, 6 Idiots and a Tiny Little Baby, Despicable Me, Two Peas in a Pod, Josh's Biggest Fan. You all got that one right, so well done. Only 2 more left. What is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? Who is this? Who is this? Lots of you know it. I kind of hate when you all do so well at this round, because it's always my, like, as a quiz host, I like to have some mean questions in there, and usually this is the round where I get to be a bit mean. But apparently, you all know your stuff, so well done you. Well done. 19 of you got this one right. This is Antonio Banderas. So A is what we were looking for, however. We will also accept J, because his real name is Jose, but I don't think any of you did. Well done to you if you got that one right. And the last question, what is the first letter of this distorted celebrity's name? Who is this? This might be one of the hardest, actually, so we'll see how you do. Alright, maybe not. Maybe you do know your stuff. This is where I'm going to kick off, because you're all just so good at your picture round. Next time I'll make it so much harder and you'll regret it. I kid, I joke. The correct answer here is Christopher Lee. So C is what we were looking for. And again, more than half of you got that one right, so well done to you if you did. And that is the end of the point scoring element of the quiz. Before I move on, I will give you the top 5 teams of that round only before we go on to announcing who has won the quiz tonight. So, the top 5 teams for that round only were, in 5th place, we had the Fantastic Four. In 4th place, for that round only, we had Bibbly Best Friends. In 3rd place, we had Williams 08. In 2nd place, we had 6 Idiots and a Tiny Little Baby. And in 1st place, for that round only, we had Josh's Biggest Fan, who was very good at that round. I feel like I have to praise you in some element. You were very good at that round. Well done. Now, before we give you the winners tonight, we have one last bonus question. And now this bonus question is not going to earn you any points and get you on the leaderboard tonight. But what it will do is, if you get this one right, you will get 50 points added to your house for the house leaderboard. So it's not going to add up to your total tonight, but it will add up for your house leaderboard. And this bonus round is the one and only, because you are the one and only. And how this round works, it's one question. I'm going to ask you to name me something, but that thing has to be, first of all, correct, but it also has to be unique. No other person playing the quiz tonight can have the same answer as you. So you have to think, a bit more obscure. You might want to give an obscure answer, or you might want to go with the obvious answer and hope that no one else goes for the obvious. And like I said, this is not going to add up to your total tonight for the prize, but it will give you some nice points for your house. And that question is, let's see how you do. So you have to give me a correct answer, but it has to be a unique answer. No other person can give me your answer. And the question is, I want you to name me a judge of the British TV series The X Factor, not including guest judges. So name a judge of the British TV series The X Factor, not including guest judges. Let's see what you give me. If it so happens that no one gives a unique answer, then I'm afraid no houses get any extra points. Name a judge of the British TV series The X Factor, not including guest judges. And your time is up. Before I give you the leaderboard, we do have a few more minutes, so I'm going to take my time and put you all in suspense. There are only a few questions, the few answers that we will accept. And those are Simon Cowell, Gary Barlow, Sharon Osbourne, Cheryl, Chulisa, Ida Field, Louis Walsh, Nick Grimshaw, Robbie Williams, Danny Minogue, Kelly Rowland, Nicole Scherzinger, Mel B, Rita Ora, and Louis Tomlinson. So let's see how you've done. I don't think I can easily go through this right now. So what we are going to do is, after this round, we will give a nice shout out on our Twitter and Instagram for those of you who did give us a unique answer and had some extra lovely bonus points for their houses. But those are the points, those are the answers that we will accept. We just have to see who gave us unique answers. So now the quiz is over. Let's have a look at the full leaderboard, shall we? And let's see who has won some prizes. The full leaderboard will be live at QuizWhip.co.uk after the quiz. But for now, we are just going to give you the top 10 teams of the night. In 10th place, we have, with no team name, 1,176 points. Well done to you, no team name. In 9th place, with 1,191 points, we have Williams 08. In 8th place, with 1,217 points, we have 2Ps in a pod. In 7th place, with 1,296 points, we have Beef Squatch. In 6th place, with 1,335 points, we have Josh's Biggest Fan. In 5th place, with 1,352 points, we have Pascal. In 4th place, with 1,364 points, we have My Favourite Plant is a Chrysanthemum. And now our top 3. In 3rd place, and the winner of a random leaderboard position prize tonight, and the winner of a £10 gift voucher of their choice, and a free ticket to a future quiz, with 1,503 points, we have CBs, so congratulations to you. We will be in touch with you after the quiz to sort out your prize. And now the top 2. In 2nd place, with 1,555 points, we have 6 Idiots and a Tiny Little Baby. Which means in 1st place, with 1,788 points, we have Bibbly Best Friends. Well done. Congratulations, Bibbly Best Friends. You are our winner tonight. You have won a £20 gift voucher of your choice and a free ticket to a future quiz. We will be in touch with you after the quiz to sort out your prize. But congratulations. You have won our first quiz of Season 3. How does it feel? Well done to you. So that is it. That is our quiz for tonight. Thank you all for everyone who's played tonight. I hope you had fun. I hope we quenched your quiz thirst, because we haven't been around for a while. We will be back in a few weeks with the rest of our quizzes, so do go to QuizWhip.co.uk and book your tickets for our upcoming quizzes. We have Marvel, we have Harry Potter, we have Drag Race, we have Disney, we have Halloween, we've got loads of quizzes coming up, so go check out. Please join us again if there is a quiz that you fancy joining. But for now, that is me. Give us a follow on social. Our handle is QuizWhipHQ, but you can also give myself a follow as your lovely quiz host at QuizJosh. That is my handle across Twitter and Instagram, so give me a follow if you fancy as well. And we will be back very soon. Thank you for playing. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening, and hopefully we will see you again soon. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Bye bye.